Well, that's about it for tonight on New Year's Eve. Got one of these chocolate milk protein things. Oh well. I'm go ahead and head back. I wish I could do anything about my story, you know, that I was a teacher, and now I'm really into filmmaking and vlogging, and I've started what's called the anti-cinematic movement. And what it means is that you tell the story regardless of the amount of money a studio gives you or not, and amount of the equipment. It doesn't have anything to do with your equipment or the studio money or Hollywood or anything. That's why it's called the anti-cinematic movement. You're not claiming to be cinema. You're just simply telling your story, and that's it. And I have a story to tell, a very good story. This December 31, 2022. It's about a teacher that I never met, but I saw from afar. I don't really remember the district, and I don't remember if I was a substitute or if I was a student myself, but I do remember the teacher, and I only saw him across a field. Very rarely did I ever get up close to this teacher. He worked in a special ed group, and he would take the students, most of them autistic or, you know, mentally challenged, and, you know, kind of like the character in Radio that Cuba Downey Jr. played, if you ever seen the movie Radio. But they were all special, very mentally challenged, and he would kind of walking around a campus. He'd walk around campus with the students following him. And these were the special ed classroom that would follow him around. And they would pick trash up throughout the campus. And the teacher seemed a little dim. The teacher seemed a little slow. But he was competent enough to lead the class. I never saw the teacher ever speak to anyone. But the students loved doing it. They loved picking up the trash, and they had smiles on their faces. And it made me think what teaching was all about. That he could turn these people that were ridiculed and nearly even spit on at times by society into something so beautiful as helpers throughout the campus. And they would pick up trash, you know, and put it in a big trash bag, and he wouldn't say anything. They just had big smiles on their face as they did it. They loved doing it. They loved being part of society and functioning. They thought it was fun. But those people will not really ever be a part of society, not like you and I will. They won't, you know, they won't function the way other people will. But it wasn't really a form of inclusion. It was their own thing that they were doing. It was their own world. And I think that would make a really good movie about a special ed classroom and a teacher that took these kids around and you know, and taught them how to pick up trash. I think it's a great thing. But I only saw it from afar. I only saw it from a distance. But it's a different world that we don't know. You know, it's a world that we only see from a distance. And I don't think they should be included. They have their own world. But they should be included in the classroom. But I think they should also have their own world as well. Just like we all should. We don't understand that world. We can try to, but it's hard to understand. But it's beautiful that the teacher sacrificed his life and the things that he could have become to walk alongside these special students and pick up the trash around campus and bring joy into their life. That's a good teacher. Anyway, that's December 31, 2022. And I'm signing off for the evening. I dropped off the banana splits and I'm headed back. And like I say, we shall continue. see his tail. He's kind of upset. So he kind of knows a little bit that he's being filmed. His tail's getting upset. People usually do pretty good with the camera about this close. Cats, sometimes they get a little upset, but if you get that camera like right there, some actors don't really like it, so you have to kind of use animals sometimes as kind of a practice thing. Why you do that is because you have to get extreme close-ups of the eyes. Yeah, it's a lot of photography. You can kind of see. He's kind of in a grumpy mood. But this way. Okay. I'm doing this with my hands. And now he's getting up right now. Now we're gonna have him say yes. So do you like being a movie star, Kitty? That's good, Kitty. That's good. Do you want the camera close to your face? Okay. But you like being in the film, right? So we can use you in the film, right? Okay. You can kind of see my shadow, so I'd want to get over here so you can't see my shadow as much. I'm trying to get him to say yes. Say yes. And my hand's doing this right here. Only using my hand, though. No treats. Nothing. So he's pretty good. He's pretty good at it. Woo! He does react. Whoa! Wow. Let's see if we can do it to Linda. Let's see what Linda does. Okay, yeah, I guess she's taking a cigarette break. He's going after my foot right there. Calm down. Boy, he really bites, though. Yeah, I don't know. You know. Let's see if we get this light right around here. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Every cat's different. Whoa. Yeah, he's ready. Looks like they've got the fireworks going right now. Let's see what Linda's reaction to it. She just kind of... Yeah, fireworks have been going on all day. So they usually set off a few $1,000s worth of fireworks in this area a day. Not a day, not every day, but just some holidays. Where did Kitty go? Kitty's hiding somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. It's likely he probably came... No, he didn't come in here. Yeah, he could go to his condo right here. I don't know where he would go, though. I know he came through this way. Kitty? Sometimes one hiding spot is right around here. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. He's looking out the window. Okay. Well, those fireworks cost money, so they can only shoot so many of them. All right, looks like Dallas is doing a New Year's special. So you can kind of see it right there. I heard the Pope died, so... My grandma was blessed by the Vatican one of the Vatican popes. Even though she was Protestant, she was raised Baptist, but she went there anyway and got blessed by one of the popes. Don't remember which pope though. It may have been this pope though. It probably was. Pope Benedict is who blessed her probably. If he's still around, I think. Maybe, it may not have been Pope Benedict. I don't know. I have to find out soon. I have to look. It probably was Pope Benedict, but I'm gonna check it out and find out. No, it was not the Pope Benedict. It was a pope before Pope Benedict. It was probably a couple popes before then that blessed her when she went to the Vatican in Rome. I'll figure it out eventually. I don't know exactly when she went to Rome, but I'm guessing it was probably early 80s, maybe late 70s, maybe. It was one of those popes. But it wasn't Pope Benedict because he didn't start until 2005, so we're around that time. That's Brazil right there. So we're probably gonna have some fireworks go off around the town, around here. So around here. So that'll happen probably about 25 minutes. I think 1 year out of all my New Year's, I went outside to bang pans 1 year. Don't think I ever set off fireworks though. I do that for 4th of July. But I have been in some of these crowds like this. 1 year I went to, I lived in New York for about a year, and it was the year Jim Carrey went to Times Square. So Jim Carrey was in Times Square, and it was like 2000, bringing in 2002. 2002, I was in New York City. It was a pretty good New Year's, but it was very crowded, like shoulder to shoulder, and I got kind of freaked out because I felt like I was getting crushed by the crowd. So I moved back to Central Park and watched it from Central Park, and then went back to my dorm, which was on 21st. Yeah, I can hear the fireworks. 21st Street, and between Broadway and Park, I did a New Year's there. That was a good year. That was a good year for New Year's in New York City. That's a really good place to go for New Year's. I think I've done a few New Year's in Dallas. Most of them have been in Fort Worth. That's where we're at right now. We're in Fort Worth right now. That's coming from around the world. That's Rio de Janeiro. I don't know what it means by fireworks from around the world, but they're showing the Rio de Janeiro right now, and that may have been pre-recorded because we're dealing with about 25 minutes until New Year's. There's the clock right there, you can kind of see. Going back to the New Year thing. And most of my New Year's I spend usually indoors watching on TV. I don't really go out for New Year's, really. Sometimes in a blue moon I will. Linda got her celebration thing right there. Brought to you by Keystone Light. Mexico City's right here. That's Mexico City. I'm assuming that's Rio de Janeiro, and that's Dallas. Why they're, Fox 4 is choosing that, I don't know. It's an odd mix-up, but you've got Dallas, Mexico City, and Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Brazil would be a cool place to go, actually. I hear it's a big mixture of different types of cultures. And Brazil, like the people kind of look like a lot of people around the world. They kind of mix in Brazil. That's what I've heard. Like, you know, there's different people that have blonde hair and blue eyes and all that's like in Brazil. But there's people, you know, it looks a lot like America kind of. You know, it's a normal mix of people. Mexico City's probably it's more Latino. But Brazil's more like international. And they're very friendly in Brazil, too. I've heard it's very friendly. Some freezing issues with the Mexico City live stream. The live stream is a little sketched out a little bit there for a minute. It's just showing the ball on the Dallas one. We'll see what Linda's doing. All right, so Linda's in here cooking and watching TV. What show are you watching?
To Tell the Truth.
She's got this Tell the Truth show, and she's boiling something. What are you boiling?
Pasta.
So you're making pasta? Okay, garden rotini. Where's the sausage?
Right here.
Okay, so you made some sausage. Okay, and oh, bless you. Bless you. So what is it? So you're making that with the noodles?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're making extra noodles and cutting that up. Okay, that's good.
Chicago as well.
Oh, here's Chicago.
All over the Central Time Zone. Also there in
I'm looking at the time right here.
St. Louis. We have another city as well. Nashville. So a lot is happening as we are just 20 minutes away from midnight in the Central Time Zone. So we're going to be monitoring these shots. When we come back from break, we're going to be speaking to one of our reporters out of Seattle.
Okay.
2 minutes.
So we're going to say Happy New Year.
Nashville.
We're going to get the treat out of the package.
Okay, so we've got a plan going on with Edmund the cat. There's Linda's Happy New Year. I'll just be okay with a little bit of iced tea and maybe some sugar iced tea and get some pasta. Okay, so this is gonna be, look, this is what you're gonna get. Look at this for New Year's. Look at that. For New Year's, you get this thing right here.
So we'll put them on the table.
It's a gourmet cat treat, and this is gonna go to him for New Year's. And he's smelling it. He looks excited. Look at that. Okay. So you always want to come back as a cat, because really your life is, as long as you got this stuff, you're pretty happy. Right, kitty? Brought to you by Puree Gourmet Cat Treats. Salmon. We're going to put that there for the cat. And he's interested. He saw me put it there, so he's waiting. You gotta wait for New Year's. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, Edmund? Wait patiently, okay? And then all good things come to those who wait. This is in Nashville right here. And that's in New York. New York looks like a cool one. They got a little dump truck right there, though. I don't know what that was. Mexico City right there. This is Chicago. This is Nashville again. Nashville looks pretty cool. I'm just looking at their setups with their lights. This is New York. Lots of light, New York, right there. You can see that tree. It's an amazing tree.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox on this special edition New Year's Eve going into 2023. We have so many live looks all across the Central Time Zone.
All right, I'll check back in here in a few minutes right before. And this one's showing the Windy City. That's actually Chicago right there. You can see St. Louis right here.
For any fireworks displays and shows that are going to be at the stroke of midnight.
Doesn't say it anywhere.
This one in Milwaukee.
It's Milwaukee right there.
Quite the fireworks display there.
There's Dallas.
Texas. We have a lot of you watching on Fox 4 Dallas. There, Reunion Tower in the heart of Dallas always has.
They do this on almost like every main television station. I'm going to check some of the other television stations and see if I see anything else, but we'll be checking in here right before New Year's. All right, looks like we're going to be bringing in.
Let's take it back to those 3 shots. Maybe we can
Happy
watch
New Year.
all of this happen at the same time there.
Let's see,
We'll keep
Dallas
the audio
one
up
right
for
there.
Dallas, all right, and we are just 1 minute away.
1 minute away.
In Central Time.
There's Kitty. Kitty's treat right here.
We're just gonna watch.
There. Getting Kitty's treat ready. And let's see. Where's Linda? She's out there having a cigarette. Oh, you're gonna go out here?
Yeah, what, 2
Okay.
minutes?
Kitty, I guess Kitty can come out too. Oh yeah, you can hear all the fireworks. Okay. Happy New Year.
No. We still got 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know. No, 1 minute. Happy New Year. You can hear. I'm gonna see if I can show some of this. Hang on. See the way I can do it. Here. I think we did this. What we did this last year. Kind of see it right there. You see it over there to the right? Yeah, you can see a lot of it right over there. This is an apartment complex that's right down from where we're at. That's pretty amazing. It's probably going all over Fort Worth right now. That's only a few hundred yards away. Right there. Wow. Man. You can hear it. You can't really see it, but you can hear it. There's one going off that way.
Sorry, I ruined it. Never mind. Happy New Year, y'all. 2020.
Hang on. Bring this in this way. Sorry, I'm still concealing our whereabouts. Well, Happy New Year. Come on, Kitty.
He gets his treat.
Let's get. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot of fireworks. I didn't expect that much coming out of that area of Fort Worth. All right, come on, Kitty. You can see the television right here. Yeah, Dallas is going nuts right here.
Happy New Year.
Oh, cool. Look at that. They have shapes in the sky. Look at that. Have you seen anything like that? What is that? It's those drones?
Yes.
Those are drones.
Yeah, so there's going to be 100 drones.
Yeah, they have flying drones.
30,000 pounds of fireworks.
Wow. How many pounds?
30,000?
30,000 pounds of fireworks in Dallas. Yeah, we're in Fort Worth right now, but that is amazing. All right, so we're going to bring this in for Kitty. Okay, let's see.
You feed it to him.
They're just going right for the puree. He loves this stuff.
No, you feed it from his. No.
Oh, from up here?
You do this.
Here.
No. You do this. No, you do this.
Oh, he likes it.
Happy New Year's. Thanks for being our kitty. Hopefully many more years.
Oh, there you go.
It's kind of like Black Eyed Peas for Kitty.
Yummy.
The fireworks exploding. Let's listen back in. We want to thank you for being with us.
Nice. Ooh, I'm gonna bite you. Ooh, there you go. Happy New Year's.
All right, so Happy New Year's from the Spiveys, from Cole and Linda Spivey. And it looks like they got a telephone in the air right there above the reunion tower. It's pretty cool. All right.
So they got a star. How many drones? They got drones in the sky. You can see all the drones right there above the Reading Tower. A lot of drones, we'll just say it that way. Some say 100, some say 300. But I don't know exactly how many. I would say 300, but some might say 100. It's a lot of drones. Right, Kitty?